Hi, I'm Jameson Turbrack, and this is a summary outline. Introduction. Early interest in human body probably developed as people became concerned about injuries and illness. Primitive doctors began to learn how certain herbs and potions affect body functions. The belief that humans could understand forces that cause natural events led to the development of modern science. A set of terms originating from the Greek and Latin words is the basis for the language of anatomy and physiology. Anatomy and physiology. Anatomy describes the form of the organization of body parts. Physiology considers the functions of anatomical parts. The functions of an anatomical part depends on the way it is constructed. Characteristics of life. Characteristics of life are traits all organisms share. These characteristics include movement, changing body position or moving internal parts, responsiveness, sensing and reacting to internal or external changes, growth, increasing size without changing shape, reproduction, producing offspring, respiration, obtaining oxygen, using oxygen to release energy from foods, and removing gaseous waste, digestion, breaking down food substances into component nutrients that the intestine can absorption, making substances through membranes and into body fluids, circulation, moving substances through the body and body fluids, assimilation, changing substances into chemically different forms, excretion, removing body waste, acquisition and use of energy constitute metabolism. Maintenance of life. The structures and functions of body parts maintain the life of the organism. Requirements of organisms. Water is used by many metabolic process, provides the environment for metabolic reactions and transport substances. Food supplies energy, raw materials for building new living matter, and chemicals necessary in vital reactions. Oxygen releases energy from food materials. This energy drives metabolic reactions. Heat is a product of metabolic reactions and helps govern the rate of these reactions. Pressure is an application of force to something in humans. Atmospheric and hydrostatic pressure help breathing and blood movements respectively. Homeostasis. If an organism is to survive, the conditions within its body fluids must remain relatively stable. Maintenance of a stable internal environment is called homeostasis. Homeostatic mechanisms help regulate body temperature and blood pressure. Homeostatic mechanisms act through negative feedback. Levels of organization. The body is composed of parts with different levels of organization. Matter is composed of atoms. Atoms join to form molecules. Organelles are built of groups of large molecules. Cells, which contain organelles, are the basic units of structure and function that form the body. Cells are organized into tissues. Tissues are organized into organs. Organs that function closely together comprise organ systems. Organ systems constitute the organism. These levels of organization vary in complexity from one level to the next. Organization of the human body. Body cavities. The axial portion of the body contains the dorsal and the ventral cavities. The dorsal cavity includes the cranial cavity and the vertebral cavity. The ventral cavity includes the thoracic and abdominopelvic cavities, which are separated by the diaphragm. The organs within a body cavity are called viscera. The mediastinum separates the thoracic cavity into right and left components. Other body cavities include the oral, nasal, orbital, and middle ear cavities. Thoracic and abdominopelvic membranes. Thoracic membranes. Pleural membranes line the thoracic cavity and cover the lungs. Pericardial membranes surround the heart and cover its surface. The pleural and pericardial cavities are the potential spaces between the respective partial and visceral membranes. Abdominopelvic membranes. Peritoneal membranes line the abdominopelvic cavity and cover the organs inside. The peritoneal cavity is the potential space between the pericheal and variceal membranes. 3. Organ systems. The human organism consists of several organ systems. Each system includes a set of interrelated organs, body covering. The integumentary system includes the skin, hair, nails, sweat glands, and sebaceous glands. It protects underlying tissues, regulates body temperature, houses sensory receptors, and synthesizes various substances. Support and movement. Skeletal system. The skeletal system is composed of bones as well as cartilages and ligaments that bind bones together. It provides the framework, protective shields, and attachments for muscles. It also produces blood cells and stores inorganic salts. Muscular system. The muscular system includes the muscles of the body. It helps body parts, maintains posture, and produces body heat. Integration and coordination. Nervous system. The nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, nerves, and sense organs. It receives impulses from sensory parts, interprets these impulses, and acts on them by stimulating muscles or glands to respond. Endocrine system. The endocrine system consists of glands that secrete hormones. Hormones help regulate metabolism. This system includes the pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, and adrenal glands, as well as the pancreas, ovaries, testes, pineal gland, and thymus gland. Transport. Cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system includes the heart, which pumps blood, and blood vessels, which carry blood to and from body parts. Blood transports oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste. Lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is composed of the lymphatic vessels, lymph fluid, lymph nodes, thymus gland, and spleen. It transports lymph fluid from tissues to the bloodstream, carries certain fatty substances away from the digestive system, and aids in defending the body against disease-causing agents. Absorption and excretion. Digestive system. The digestive system receives food, breaks down food molecules into nutrients that can pass through the cell membranes, and eliminates material that are not absorbed. It includes the mouth, tongue, teeth, salivary glands, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, and large intestine. Some digestive organs produce hormones. Respiratory system. The respiratory system takes in and sends out air in exchange for gases between the air and blood. It includes the nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. Urinary system. The urinary system includes the kidneys, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. It filters waste from the blood and helps maintain water, acid, base, and electrolyte balance. Reproduction. The reproductive system produces new organisms. The male reproductive system includes the scrotum, testes, epididymids, vasa, deferentia. I hope we don't have to pronounce all these words right. Seminal vesicles, prostate gland, bulbourethral glands, urethra, and penis, which produce, maintain, and transport male sex cells. The female reproductive system includes the ovaries, uterine tubes, uterus, vagina, clitoris, and vulva, which produce, maintain, and transport female sex cells. Anatomical terminology. Oh, no, wait. Do I have to know that? Do I just say that? I guess I will. Terms which precise meanings help investigators communicate effectively. Relative positions. These terms describe the location of one part of respect to another part. Body sections. Body sections are planes along which the body may be cut to observe the relative locations and organizations of maternal parts. Body regions. Special terms design various body regions. Review exercises, part A. No, I don't think I should do that. If I have to do that, I guess I will do it. But have a good day.